Hey guys, Nitro here, welcome back to the video. So today I just want to do a little opinion video basically on why I think something big is in the works over at NitroMotion with CSR2 in particular, with some kind of big update or something, and I put up 10 reasons why I think so. Definitely let me know what you think about my opinion down in the comments below, maybe also discuss with other people down there. And yeah, let's get right into it. So reason number one for me is the performance improvements we saw in the recent updates, especially 3.9. You really notice how the game runs smoother than ever before, basically, or since a long time, definitely. And yeah, that's basically one of the reasons. Reason number two is that there are comparatively many bug fixes made in the recent versions. You might not notice as much, but the game runs smoother, as I said, and that's also down to the debug menu or debug handler not having to do that much work, and therefore the game has more resources to put into your FPS in game basically. And this overall results in like some kind of preparation, I guess, for big changes in the game. Reason number three is obviously 6 years of CSR2. So some kind of anniversary stuff should happen. I don't know why they choose 6 over 5, but probably for 5 it was like a bit too less time, and you know, also pandemic and stuff. Don't want to get into this here, but I guess they're just gonna put it to year 6 or anniversary 6. And yeah, that's reason number 3. Reason number 4 for me is no new specs for existing cars added for a long time. This basically means whenever you have events for cars or with cars that are already in game, usually NitroMotion added a few more specs to them. And this didn't happen for quite a while now. Let me show you actually. This car, the Lamborghini SVJ Roadster, the Gold Star version, yeah, was the last car we saw new specs for, and this probably also only was because there was only one spec, which was this one, and they added the other 7s. I don't know if you wanna take a look at them, if you didn't see them already in game. Yeah, not the point of this video, but those are the last new specs we saw. So that's another thing. So if they don't need to develop new specs, basically they have more time to allocate to other projects, such as, you know, what I showed you, garage sorting, maybe the season pass, which is also like one of the reasons I think something big is up with such a big change, such as a season pass. There's usually something else coming with it, I guess. So yeah, that's also another 2 reasons. Another change they made recently is to the save game file. So basically the file that saves all your progress you made in game, like all the cars, what races you done, how many resources you have, all this stuff. And they changed some stuff in there to make it smaller, so more performant basically, which also opens up the way for garage sorting again to be more performant. And yeah, especially with big accounts, this gives you a big impact. For example, my file right here, which I have, which is obviously modded, but that's not the point. Before was, I think, 187 kilobytes, and now it's 178. So yeah, basically a good improvement of 9 kilobytes, which is quite insane for an already so heavily compressed file. So yeah, good work there, and obviously saves a bunch of resources for the game to calculate faster, or yeah, to just have the game run smoother as well, and also implement like new stuff into the save game file, which is obviously needed for new features. Then reason number 7 it should be is American Road Trip 2, which is also pretty interesting to see. I don't know when they teased that anymore, but they definitely teased that or told us directly. So yeah, really looking forward to this, which should be the next thing after. Now we get into the 8th reason why I think yeah, something big is in the works, which is the end of the Fast and Furious 9 events. And yeah, this basically means one project is finished and another can start. So this is also a reason why I think something big is in the works over at NitroMotion with the game, with having new content. And another reason, which should be the 9th one, is the OTA and DLC feature, which is getting more used than ever before and basically getting finished up right now, which is quite interesting to see. So yeah, we saw a lot of recently added cars via OTA. For example, 3.6 I think was the first update we saw in OTA, and since then we always got one OTA, even though it was only one car for 3.8, but that's fine, I guess. And another reason, or the last reason actually, is that 3.9 was actually pretty small with only 7 cars. So this Terzo Millennio and basically 6 cars for the next 3 seasons, and the Terzo Millennio being the only like special event car basically. And yeah, that's it for this update. So either we see something really soon, or they're just gonna use the OTA feature, as I said, to extend the lifespan of this update a little bit more. And to come back to the season pass, you know, I recently and Archer Deer also found some pictures and game code files, whatever you want to call it, in the files preparing the season pass to be added to the game, and there shouldn't be much missing as far as I can tell. But obviously only Nitro4CSR knows when they're gonna publish such a big feature. Same for the garage sorting. Basically works, but I got told it's basically just from CSR1 copy pasted onto CSR2, and therefore not really working performant as you maybe wish. So that's another thing. But yeah, tell me in the comments below what you think changes could be, and when do you think like the next big update should or would drop. And that's it for this video. Whenever something new comes out or I get a new good idea, I will make a video on it and let you know. That's it for today. I'm out. Pushing